bait. Sit back and roll on eight. Smoking that shit to the face. I color cool different race. Get on the car, hit the gate. Ain't seeing no slum of the day. Trouble we come from the A.
Wait a minute, the way you move that body, you done got my heart all in it. And I just wanna be with you tonight. Like please, I'm a player, yeah, it's true. But I changed the game for you. I wanna see what it do. Can I be for real? This is how I feel.
Hey besties, welcome to my channel. It's Morgan Sierra and I'm back with another video. If this is your first time seeing me, welcome to my channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're into fashion, beauty, and vlog. And again, if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. Today we're gonna do an everyday makeup routine. Y'all know I do the same old basic makeup routine, but today we're gonna get a little in detail or whatever. But if you wanna see how I achieve this look here, just keep watching. I'm gonna start with my lips prepped. I'm gonna put some Aquaphor on there. This is just like a moisturizer. As y'all can see, it's time for a new one, but I'm just gonna use every drop that I have. So I'm gonna apply that to my lips. Have those a little moisturized. We don't want them to be dry on the camera. And I just got out the shower, so my skin is clean, and I have on a Pond's moisturizer, so that's what's on the face right now. It's a clean canvas. I feel like when you're wanting to have a nice clean beat, you must start with the clean canvas as if you were painting, you know? So here is my makeup bin. Yes, not organized. Everything is a little bit everywhere, but yeah, let's go ahead and get into the video. All right, so there's two different type of girls in this world. You have the girls that do their eyebrows before their foundation, or you have the girls that do their eyebrows after. I'm a girl that does mine before, so we're gonna start with eyebrows. All right, so I'm gonna start with this Wet n Wild eyebrow pencil. I think I got this from Five Below, just like a basic eyebrow pencil. And I'm just gonna use a spoolie to just brush my eyebrow hairs up. As you can see, I really don't have a lot of eyebrows, and the little bit of hairs that I do have are very, very light. So I definitely have to fill these in. So I'm just gonna start with spooling them up, and then I'm gonna fill them in. I'm gonna fill them in off camera. I'm kind of gonna speed this process up because I haven't perfected my brows, so I can't really tell y'all how to do brows, okay? So we just gonna speed this up, okay?
You said I can trust in you. I can.
All right, so I fill my brows in. This pencil is like a dark brown. This pencil is a dark brown. I'm not gonna lie, it's definitely darker than I expected it to be. So it's kind of giving black on camera, but I'm gonna just spoolie the front to give it like that fade, and then I'm gonna also conceal them as well. So don't even worry about it, okay? We're gonna get these brows together. Next is the concealer. I've tried different concealers in the past. Tried the Tarte Shape Tape, but I'm not gonna lie, I've been using the e.l.f. This is the 16-hour camo concealer in the color Deep Chestnut, and you know, if you're like kind of my color, this will be a good color to conceal. But yeah, I've been using this for like a year and a half, and this is like my favorite. So I get these off Amazon because I'm lazy. I like to order my stuff, but they're on elf.com and also Ulta. Or yeah, you can go inside Ulta and get them. But yeah, so this is what I use to conceal my face and my brows. And then I like to just take flat concealer brush and just kind of, you know, shape the brows. So this will definitely clean your brows up. So if you do your brows and you don't really like them, just calm down, take a deep breath, and just conceal. And then if you need to add more, you can add more. Just play with it. I really don't have a master way of doing my brows. They just come out looking decent for me or whatever. So yeah, I'm about to go ahead and fill these in, and I'll be back. This is the concealed brow. This is the brow that's not concealed. It doesn't really look like it's a major difference, but yeah, this is just the concealer on it, and this is before the concealer. And this concealer is kind of close to my skin tone, so if you want like a brighter look, you might want to go a shade up. Yeah, I don't really like a too bright concealer under my eyebrow. I do like a bright under eye, but like for my eyebrows, I kind of like to keep it close to my foundation color. So that's pretty much for my brows. For like the excess concealer, I'm just gonna take this beauty blender, and it's damped, and I'm just gonna blend it out just to kind of really stop using beauty blenders. I haven't used them in a while, but I just kind of started back. But I like to spray setting spray on them to like make them more damp, but I ran out of setting spray, and I ordered one from Amazon, and it said it got here yesterday, but I don't see the package anywhere. Like, I don't know if I'm tripping. My brows is done. So now let's get to my favorite part of my makeup look. Well, one of my favorite parts is my base. So right now I don't have anything on my skin. I don't have anything but the moisturizer that I used when I got out the shower. So I'm gonna start with primer. This is the Pore Professional Benefit Primer. Benefit has the best primers, but also e.l.f. has a good primer, and I usually use e.l.f., but I ran out of that. So yeah, I'm using the Benefit one today, and this is how it looks. Just gonna put this on our face, and this feels so freaking good. Like, if you use this primer before, then you know it feels so good on your skin. It just makes it so smooth and soft. So we're just gonna rub the primer on our face until it's all blended in, and oh my god, this feels so good on my face. So we're all primed up. Now let's get into our foundation. So if you've seen my get ready with me's in the past, you know I don't wear foundation. Like, I really haven't wore foundation in years. I just never been into foundation. The only foundation that I really liked before was Smashbox, which I do have that. But I use a concealer, which is the LA Girl concealer in the color Chestnut. So let me find that. Okay, so I cannot find my concealer that I use for my foundation, but this is kind of how it would look. But this isn't the exact color. This is Beautiful Bronze, but I usually use Chestnut. Chestnut is like my exact skin color. So if you're closer to my complexion and you want to look for a concealer that matches your skin complexion, Chestnut will do you right, sis. But I cannot find it right now. I don't know where it's at. So we're gonna use something that I've been using lately. Is the Pretty Fresh by ColourPop, and this is the hyaluronic acid tinted moisturizer. So since I don't really use foundation, I just wanted to get into the tinted moisturizer. I just wanted to try it out because it's pretty lightweight. It's like for the everyday beats. So this is when I just want to do like an everyday beat, not too cakey, not too much. So this is what I will be using, and this is in the color Deep Dark 21W. So yeah, let's go ahead and apply this to our face. I'm just gonna put a few pumps on my face. All right, I really don't have a method to my madness when it comes to the pumps, but I think that's enough. And I'm just gonna blend that out with this brush right here. This is just like a big fluffy brush. So yeah, let's go ahead and get to blending.
My money bake, sit back and roll on, smoking that shit to the face, I color cool different race, get on the car, hit the gate, ain't seeing no slum of the day,
you can see the tinted moisturizer has blended, and it is giving skin. Like, what? So I'm all blended out. I didn't put any on my forehead yet. I don't know, I just like to wait until the end. But yeah, this is the base. A good base makes the makeup look. So I like to like blend for a long time, like until my arms are tired, because you really just want to make it look like skin. Like, you don't want to look cakey. Okay, all right, so that's that. And I'm going to take the concealer. I'm gonna take the concealer that I use to conceal my eyebrows. I'm gonna put this under our eyes, on the tip and the bridge of our nose, top lip, chin. I'm just gonna make sure I add some foundation on my forehead as well, because I don't want to forget. I'm gonna add a little concealer on there as well. I'm actually gonna add another concealer on top. I'm gonna add the Tarte, and this is in the color Tan Deep Honey, just to see if I can lighten it up just a little bit under my eye. So we're gonna go ahead and let this sit for a little bit, and then I'll be right back to blend it in. All right, so I let my concealer sit for a bit. So now we're gonna go ahead and blend it in. I'm gonna blend it in with this brush here. I just like blending my concealer better with a brush, just like my foundation. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend all of this in. When you're blending your concealer, the key is to kind of like go up, so you can give yourself like that snatch look. So I like to just go up kind of like to my edges kind of, and then I like to blend down. And you don't want to blend too heavy, because you don't want to wipe away too much product. And then I like to look up when I'm blending under my eye directly. I don't really like to put too much concealer on my forehead, because I do not need sis to look even bigger than she is. And I'm really not into contouring my forehead, so I like to just keep the concealer pretty simple up there. But yeah, y'all see what it's giving so far? Yeah, so let's do the other side. All right, so all of my concealer is blended out. I'm gonna add a little more of the Tarte and the Tan Deep Honey just to kind of brighten up my under eyes just a little bit, not too much. And then I'm gonna add some to my eyelids as well. I'm gonna add a little bit of the e.l.f. concealer. It's the darker color just to kind of like make sure it's not too bright. All right, so we're done with concealer. We're gonna set our face. This is my favorite setting powder. It was so hard for me to find a setting powder for my skin complexion that I like, that wasn't too light or too dark for me. So this is the Morphe setting powder. I think it's like $12 at Ulta, and this is in the color Banana Rich. Y'all, this is my favorite. I've been using this for like 2 years now, and it's my fave. I'm gonna take my powder puff that I got off Amazon and apply the setting powder under my eye and everywhere that I put the concealer, okay? I'm gonna add that and press it into my skin. I'm not really gonna bake, I'm just gonna press it into my skin. So it's so easier to do my makeup without my nose ring. I don't know about y'all, but I sweat on my top lip. Like when my makeup is like sweaty, it's only in one spot, and it's my top lip, and it's so annoying. So I'm just making sure I really set that, and then I'm gonna set my chin a little bit. All right, so I'm gonna dust off any excess setting powder with this big blending brush just to kind of bring everything together. And I'm looking a little light, but you know, we're gonna definitely pull it together, babe. Don't worry about that. Don't even worry about it. So at this point of my makeup, this is where I would just set my face just to bring some moisture back into it, because that setting powder, you know, it sets. So I would usually set my face, but I don't have that. All right. So I also have, where is it? Becca setting powder. This is in the color Golden Bronze, and I'm going to use this as like a bronzer. And I'm pretty much gonna set my foundation, if that makes sense. So pretty much everywhere where I didn't put the Morphe setting powder. So I'm just gonna get that there. I really don't use a lot of this, just a little bit. Next, we're gonna contour our face. This is my favorite part of the makeup. We're using the Too Faced Cocoa Contour Kit. And this is in the color Medium to Deep. Here are the colors. Here it has like contour and highlight colors. So I'm just gonna take this angled contour brush and use the darker color, and we're gonna contour our cheeks. So I have a honey bun shaped head. I mean, it's okay, I can talk about myself. And yeah, all my friends call me honey bun because I just have no dimension to my face. I have no structure. So contour will forever be my favorite part, because babe, why I ain't got no cheekbones? Like, you know, I don't like that. All right, so if y'all can see, you know, it's coming into form a little bit, like, you know, compared to this side. It's giving honey bun. Y'all see the vibes. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and contour the other side. And if you really want like that chiseled look, you could contour under your jaw and it will really, you know, bring it together. But I don't really know how to do that, and I ain't trying to look like handsome Squidward, okay? So we just gonna keep it with the cheeks. I'm just gonna take that brush that I use the bronzer with and kind of just like go over that a little bit, just to make sure it's blended out and it's not looking too crazy. Like one thing I do a lot is just blend. Like I blend a lot. You know, when you're doing your makeup in your room, you gotta check the big mirror in the bathroom to really get the full face. But honestly, it's giving. It looks a little light on camera, but in real life, in 4K, it's giving. Now we're gonna contour our nose. This is my favorite part of the contour. Y'all know I love the contour, but this is my favorite part of the contour. I'm gonna use like this little angled brush right here, and we're gonna use the same contour powder that we use to contour our face, and we're just gonna give our nose a little structure, not too much. And I like to bring my contour kind of up to my eyebrow so it can really just give that snatched look. I didn't take a before picture for my thumbnail. Anyways, back to contouring this nose of mine. All right, that's pretty much all I like to do with my contour, because I don't want to do too much. And I'm gonna just add like a darker blush to it. Oh y'all, this is a nasty looking kit. This is old. All right, so I'm gonna also take the dark blush and kind of set my contour just to kind of give me some warmth to my face. And this is just kind of like a burgundy type of blush. Do y'all see kind of like the warmth that the blush kind of brought to my face? Like, and I like to bring it all the way up here. I don't know, I kind of go crazy with the blush. But yeah, like it kind of just bring like a little warmthness to your face. If y'all get the vibes. So here we are. For actual blush, I just start using a cream liquid blush, which I've always wanted to use. Danessa Myricks liquid blush. I don't know the color, but here's how it looks, like kind of like a peachy color. And I'm just gonna put a few dabs on my cheeks and a little on my nose. You know, I be kind of overdoing it with the blush. So I'm going to take this, I don't know what brush this is, but I'm gonna take this little brush and kind of just blend in the blush. So y'all see? Cute and rosy. I'm gonna add a little of the tinted moisturizer to my eyelids because this is just looking too light on my eyes. I don't like it. So we're getting somewhere for sure. And this is where I would spray with setting spray, because next we're gonna do highlighter. And I'm using the Artist Couture in the color Conceited. My favorite Artist Couture highlighter is in the color Sugar Daddy, but I don't feel like digging for it. But honestly, this is just my favorite type of highlighter, regardless of the color. So I haven't opened this one. All right, and I like to just pour a little bit in the top, and then I'm just gonna take like a little brush and highlight the tip of my nose and the bridge of my nose. So I like to just do a little dot right here on the tip, just to kind of give it that button effect. And I like to blend with my hand because I don't want to be like full-blown highlighter. I just want a little pop. So we're gonna just do it at the top of the bridge of our nose. So, and I kind of like to bring it up a little bit, and then I'll just blend with my hands. It just gives it that button effect. Cute. And then we're gonna highlight our cheeks as well. So let me get that brush. I'm gonna use this brush to highlight my cheeks. And again, I don't really like too much highlighter these days, which is crazy because I used to go crazy, but we just gonna do a little bit. All right, so this isn't like the official highlighting brush, but I just like to use it. But I'm gonna blend it out a little bit with my blush brush. Kind of want it to mix with my blush and just kind of shine a little bit. So, okay. And sometimes I would add them in the creases of my eyes, but I'm not gonna do that today. So we getting somewhere for sure. All right, so next is gonna be eyeshadow. I don't really do eyeshadow. I just like to use like a brown color just to have like a little pop of color on my eye. So I'm just gonna use this random palette, and I'm gonna use maybe these two colors here. This is the Violet Voss Pro eyeshadow palette. Child, I haven't worn eyeshadow in years, but I like to just do like one color. All right, I'm just gonna use this brush right here, and I'm just gonna take, I'm gonna take this color because it's kind of my skin tone, and I'm just gonna apply a little bit on here. I don't know if y'all can really see the difference, but I just added like some browns on my eye. We're gonna keep it at that. I'm gonna put on some mascara because we're gonna apply our lashes. And this is just the Mega Volume mascara from Wet n Wild. Add a little bit of this to my lashes before I apply my false. And I really love the bottom look, the bottom mascara look, but I don't know how to do it. Like, girls be killing it. I just cannot do it to save my life. But we're gonna apply some falsies. The best eyelash glue. This is the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive, and it comes like in a white container with a gold top. Mine is a little dirty, but this has been the best eyeshadow glue, eyelash glue that I've ever used. And I've been through a lot. Yeah, I remember we used to use hair glue as our eyelash glue. Why would we do that? You better not still be doing that. All right, so I'm gonna apply some lashes. Really can't speak too much on the lashes right now. You know, it's gonna be a little secret, but you know, soon come, soon come. So I'm just gonna add the glue to the lash strip. And this is like my third time wearing these lashes. I also like to add a little glue to my eye. Nayla put me on. Here's one of the lashes. So one lash, no lash. Y'all see the difference. Like, and I really like simple lashes these days, but this is a little bold for me, not gonna lie. All right, so I like to take a black lip liner and line my lips. So let's go ahead and get into that. I know it sounds crazy, but just wait. Just wait. All right, so here are the lips lined with the black liner. I like to go in with my hair store lip gloss, my favorite, first. So we're just gonna add that to the lips. And as you can see, it's like a little pink tint. And then I'm gonna add the LA Color Mood Lip Gloss. This is one of my favorites too. And this is a very pink tint lip gloss. So I like a lot of lip gloss. I like it when it's dripping down my face. I'm sorry. And then I'm just gonna take a clear lip gloss. It's kind of red because I put it on top, but this is just a clear lip gloss. And this is actually from a Jax FL makeup artist, so I'll leave her Instagram on the screen, but I love this. And it's just like a regular clear lip gloss, and I'm just gonna add that on top. All right, so here is the lip combo. I love the black lip liner. It just gives me like a 90s vibe. Really cute. So I'm gonna wipe that lip liner off that I just put on my lips, and I'm gonna put it under my eye as well. So I added the black liner under my eye just to kind of give it like a little darker look. So I'm pretty much done. This is when I like to just add my final touches. I kind of go crazy with the blush, so you don't really gotta add this much if you don't want to. All right, in the final part, I'm gonna add me some fake molds. So I'm just gonna take any liquid eyeliner. This is the Bella Pierre liquid liner in black. So I like to add my mold right here by my eye, right here on my chin, then right here on my cheek. And voila, there you go. So like I said, I don't know where my setting spray is, but this is where I would just set the whole look. So let's just imagine I'm setting it. All right, and this is the final makeup look. This is my everyday makeup routine. It's very, very cute. I love it. It's very simple. I added a lot of blush. I just like to add a little warmth to my face with all the concealer and everything. I like to tie it all in. All right, so yeah, this is the final look. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, let me know like what are your favorite makeup products to use. Let's talk in the comments, and I'll see y'all in my next video.
Can I be free?